what's up guys, my name is Alex and welcome to another Supergirl recap video. I do want to apologise in advance. I am very sick. I've had the last few days off work because I've just been in bed sick. So my energy levels might not be what they're up to usually. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into Supergirl because Supergirl finale just aired and I have some feels. Obviously, I think this is going to be sort of like a recap of this episode plus my thoughts on the season in full. Recap of this episode. Honestly, I feel like what I'm gonna say is gonna be very unpopular. It's gonna be an unpopular opinion, and I don't know if I'm if because I'm sick I have got a worse look on it or not. I don't know. I don't know if my sickness is affecting my judgment at all. But I feel like this last episode was a bit of a letdown. Like, I feel like the last few episodes were a lot better than this last one. I did enjoy Superman and Supergirl in this episode. I loved their fighting scene. That was so epic. There was a lot of epic fighting scenes, I guess you could say. But I guess to break it down, I feel like half of the episode was built up towards that fight between Supergirl and Rhea, and it ended pretty quickly. Turns out Rhea didn't plan on keeping her end of the bargain, nor did Supergirl. So it was a bit pointless, kind of like most of the season of Supergirl. So there was like half of that episode leading up to that fight, and then it was just like, meh. And then, like, we got Lena and Winn making the cool device to get rid of the Daxamites, and then Supergirl had to make a terrible decision and get rid of all the Daxamites, which included Mon-El. I'm not too bummed about that, but, like, I don't know, man. It felt not as satisfying as I was hoping it would be satisfied, you know? Like, Mon-El, like, fucking off. You would think that I would be over the moon about that, and I am, but I don't know. Again, it felt very... I don't know, I was a little disappointed. Maybe it was because, like, the whole episode they're trying to make him out to be this dude that's become a hero when he really fucking has not. He has not become a hero at all. Like, I know they've been trying to, like, build his character up to become a hero the whole season. Like, half of this season has been dedicated to creating Mon-El as a hero, and he literally hasn't. And then this episode, they're like, oh yeah, he's a hero now. Look at him being a hero. He's sacrificing himself. And all that. I'm just like, nah. Nah, bruh. Nah. Yeah, I feel like that's probably my biggest disappointment with Mon-El leaving, is they still tried to make him out as a hero by doing so. But we also got, like, a cliffhanger with, like, Mon-El going somewhere. Don't know where. So I feel like it's probably not the last we're going to see of him, which bums me out. But, yeah. Lena. Let's get over to Lena. We didn't really see much of Lena, but we saw her obviously a bit broken. And her and Lillian, I guess, working together. I really don't know what Lillian's intentions are. Like, obviously she wants to get rid of the Daxamites because they're the immediate threat right now. But, like, going into next season, now with Lena having a taste of working with her mum, obviously something that she's wanted, like, her whole life, just to get along with her mum and have a mother figure, how that's going to affect their view on the Kryptonians, right? Like Superman, Supergirl. Yeah, I'm interested to see where they go with that. Yeah, anyway, I guess Supergirl in the finale, again, I feel like my problem with her in the finale is my same problem as I've had with her the whole season, is like, she didn't have a story without Mon-El, you know? Like, her story was about Mon-El this whole season, including this finale. Like, the whole thing was about Mon-El and about her having to sacrifice him, and I can't get into it. Even though it means Mon-El leaving, it's exhausting. Okay, over to Sanvers. Again, I feel like I'm gonna have some very unpopular opinions. I feel like this video is gonna be not a very popular one, to be honest, but whatever. I can't. I'm too sick to actually care right now. here we go. Sambers. You guys know how much I love Sambers. I am a huge Sambers shipper. I love them. Again, my biggest problem all season with them has been there has not been enough like screen time or on-screen development with those two. We still don't really know that much about Maggie. You know, when it comes down to it, she's still, for me, a love interest for Alex, you know? Whereas, like, Lena, we know a whole bunch about Lena. I don't know. I guess in regards to new characters coming in, we know a whole bunch more about Lena than we do about Maggie. So for me, I hate that Maggie is still just Alex's love interest at the minute, and I don't like it. I want more on-screen development, you know? That's just all I want because I love them. They're so cute. I just adore them so much. I love Alex and I love Maggie. I just want to know more about Maggie. But again, we've got, So, yeah, obviously, there was a proposal in this episode. A Sambers proposal. Alex proposed to Maggie. Like, she wants to get married. And I feel like a Sambers wedding, I should be ecstatic about that. I should be so on board with that. And typically I would be, but again, I feel like it's just way too rushed. Even for lesbian standards, right? Like, there's a whole bunch of things that I would have loved to see before a proposal or before a wedding. For one, I would have loved to see a bedroom scene, right? Instead of them just implying that they had sex because they slept over. Cara and Mon-El got fucking how many bedroom scenes? So, like, Alex and Maggie still don't have one. I'm still pissed about that. Two, I would like to see them move in together, you know? I feel like that's probably the next step before marriage is move in, maybe. Three, I would love to see them get a dog. Can you imagine, like, Alex, like, training this dog to be a DEO agent? Oh my god, I can. I would like to see that. And then four, I would like to see an epic romantic proposal happen. Something that's been planned out and something, you know, just really cute and romantic instead of something that's just on the spot. I don't understand how Supergirl made me disappointed with the proposal. A Sambers proposal. How did they make me criticize that? I don't know how they are doing this. We shall see what they do in season 3. I feel like, you know, I don't know how to process, honestly. At the end of the day, I want to know more about Maggie. You know, I want Maggie to be more than just a love interest before they get married, to be honest. Okay, let's get on to Jean. Because this episode, and I feel like this season, has very common threads in regards to Jean. And I have some complaints. How unusual for this video. My biggest complaint is I don't understand how they made him useless the whole season. Like, he's got all these powers that would help defeat all these challenges that they came up with during the season, but every single time there was there was an excuse why he couldn't use his powers. Like, a lot of the times they're just like, oh, my powers don't work here, for no actual reason. They're just like, oh no, my mind reading doesn't work on him for some reason. How odd. I don't understand how they just completely nerfed him the whole season. Like, what is the point? I don't, like, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just like permanently nerf him? It got a bit boring, all the, oh, Jean can help, he's got these really amazing, like, he's an incredibly powerful alien. But they kept on just like, oh no, he's actually pointless. Supergirl will help. Oh no, Mon-El will help. Yeah, that was, I don't understand why they kept on nerfing him this season. It was a bit, yeah. I feel like I liked Rhea. I liked Rhea as a villain at the, like, this episode, she was crazy, and I liked her as a villain. I just feel like I would have liked for them to sort of flesh it out a bit more, you know? Like, actually, like, we didn't know she was going to be the villain until, like, what, 6 episodes out from the finale? Like, I feel like normal seasons, you get a pretty good idea of where the big bad is coming from by halfway through the season, you know? Yeah, I just would have liked less of Mon-El trying to become a hero and more of fleshing out this villain, fleshing out everyone else. Because at the end of the day, Mon-El's hero story that took up half of the season was completely pointless. There was no point to it. I don't get this season, to be honest. Yes, we had some amazing episodes. We did, like I mentioned, the last 3, I think, episodes were like some of my favorites. We had some really good episodes at the start of the season. But overall, I don't know, the season, it just left me confused, to be honest. It left me confused. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my recap of this episode / this season. Yeah, again, I apologize if it's not the video you were looking for. I would love to hear your thoughts if you were a huge fan of this episode / this season. Yeah, who knows? Like I said, it could just be my sickness clouding my thoughts of this episode. Because right now I'm like burning up right now and about to die. But that's fine. But yeah, I'd really like to know your thoughts on this season. Am I completely missing the point, or I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, especially in regards to Sanvers, because I feel like a lot of you guys will have some thoughts. I feel like a lot of you guys will be super pumped about it, because I saw some people freaking out about it on Twitter earlier. So I feel like there's going to be a few people that are super stoked about it. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, yeah, in the comment section below. But yeah, I did a reaction video to this episode. If you guys would like to go check that out, that's my Patreon. Link is in the description if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, I did a reaction to that, and then my next reaction is probably going to be Winona Earp / Orphan Black. I'm going to be reacting to both those first episodes, which is going to be happening in like a couple weeks. I'm super excited. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.